What is going on, guys? My name is Dennis and welcome to this BBVA Team of the Seasons predictions video. We're going to be going through all 18 players, so the starting 11 and the subs today. Every card, the normal card has been given a 5-stat upgrade, so the stats on their cards and their overall rating are being given a 5 upgrade, apart from a few players that, like Messi and stuff, because they'll be in the squad. And I've based some of the players in the squad on their performances and how many informs they've had in the league and things like that. So let's get into the first player. So the first player is going to be Thibaut Courtois. He's an 89 rated goalkeeper from Atletico Madrid. 87 diving, 91 reflexes, 93 handling, 74 kicking, 51 speed and 88 positioning. I actually packed this card last year when he was in the team of the season, and he went for around 90k last year. I can imagine him going for maybe the same price when it comes out in a few weeks' time. Not really too sure. It really depends. The next player is going to be Juanfran. Now this player, he has had 2 informs, an 80 rated inform and an 81 rated inform, which I believe was last week. I'm not too sure. But, I mean, look at those stats for a right back, absolutely insane. I can imagine him going for quite a bit of coinage because, he has very good work rates and he's a very solid right back on his normal card. He's a very solid right back anyway, so I can imagine him going for quite a bit of coinage. He's 88 pace and he's very, very, very good at defending, good passer, good dribbling, he's very solid overall. Next player is Diego Godin. Now, this guy's 2 informs, and I believe he's like 6'2" or 6'3". I'm not sure. He's quite tall though for a centre back. He has 71 pace. I mean, with that defending and heading, 71 pace is just insane. Considering how much defending and heading he has, it's just mad. If you just put any sort of chemistry style which increases pace, I mean, I can imagine he won't be going for that much because his inform doesn't really sell. But this card here will be going for still, it'll be going for I reckon 30 to 40k maybe, depending on how good he plays in game and how strong he is and things like that. Next centre back is going to be Sergio Ramos. Now his team of the year card, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure his team of the year card does go for quite a lot. So it's one of those things where he has 85 pace for a centre back, 89 defending, 91 heading, 91 rated overall. He has the same stats almost to his team of the year card, and his team of the year card is insanely good. So it's one of those things where you have to think about it and really get down to it. The next player is going to be Marcelo. Now Marcelo, there's a bit of controversy. I was going to put Jordi Alba in here, but just because of the fact that Real Madrid, I think, in my opinion, have been playing a lot better than Barcelona this season, I do think that Marcelo deserves it. With those stats, I mean, he's all round just a brilliant. Everything is just on his card is just insane on this card, and really does deserve, to be in this team. Okay, so on the right midfield, we're going to be going with Gareth Bale. Now, I did have Griezmann, but I decided to put Gareth Bale in the starting 11 just because of the fact of that goal that he scored the other night. If you haven't seen that goal, really, just type it in on YouTube. It's really insane. 98 pace, 89 shooting, 89 dribbling, and those other stats, just wow. I mean, if he gets this card, I can imagine it going for at least 3 million, at least, up there with his man of the match card. The same with Ronaldo. First centre midfielder is going to be Xavi Hernandez. Now, Xavi, in my opinion, I don't like his normal card. He's so small and weak, and it's just so hard to use him at times. Because he's just so, I don't know. He's so small and weak, and it's just really hard to use him. So that's the only reason why I don't like to use him. It's, I don't know. I'd maybe try this card. I'm not too sure, but with that 97 passing, he will be very, very good at passing, especially on next gen with the new passing. And yeah. So the next centre midfielder is going to be Andreas Iniesta. Now Iniesta is again a small player, but he plays more of a cam role. So he'd play well in a cam role with that 96 passing, and he's got decent pace as well for this card. So he'll be quite expensive again with Xavi. He'll be quite up there to start with, but I can imagine him going down when Bundesliga and all the other ones get released, depending on obviously when BBVA comes in the order of which week. Okay, so on the left, we're going to be going with the team of the season, Cristiano Ronaldo. 98 pace, 95 shooting, 96 dribbling, 91 defending, 91 heading, and 84 passing. This guy, wow, like, this card will be up there in the same price as his team of the year version. You know, he's just a little bit different in stats, but he'd probably say it plays exactly the same in game. You know, he is actually the top scorer in the Liga Bbva with 28 goals so far this season, which is just mad considering he plays on the left. He's not an out-and-out striker, so you know, considering he plays on the left, that is crazily good. You know, and that is I can't even speak like how good that is. Okay, so the first striker is going to be Diego Costa. Diego Costa has been linked with a few, you know, big clubs in Europe. You know, he's been linked with Chelsea, you know, Paris Saint-Germain. You know, but what a card this would be. I've actually tried his second in form, and I didn't like it, but he was very strong and very good in the air. He just lacked a little bit of pace, and if he gets this card with the 88 pace, I mean, wow, honestly, that'd be insane. Another problem I found with his inform was his dribbling. You know, he felt a little bit stiff, but if he gets that 85 dribbling, you know, he'll be very good on the ball, and he's also the second highest top scorer in the BBVA with 27 goals. So you know, he's very good and likes to pop up a few goals for Atletico Madrid, who are of course top of the Spanish league at the moment, and they're probably favourites in my eyes to win the league. And you know, they're in the Champions League semi-final tonight against Chelsea. That'll be pretty good game, and he's fit to play after his horrible injury, but. You know, without a doubt, this card will be absolutely insane. I mean, wow, it will go for so many coins. And if anyone packed it, I mean, wow. Moving on to the next player, we have Lionel Messi. Now, everyone knows who Lionel Messi is. Now, this card here, I couldn't give him a 99 just because of the fact that EA will not give him a 99 card unless he breaks some sort of amazing record again. Because I remember on FIFA 12, he actually had a 99 card, and he had 99 everything apart from defending. So, you know, I didn't want to give him a 99, so I'll give him a 98, just like his Team of the Year card. But instead, this card has a little bit less stats. You know, so it's 97 pace, which is still, you know, he was still rapidly quick, without a doubt. 96 dribbling, 94 shooting, 88 passing, and 74 heading. Very, very good stats for for a top quality player in my eyes, and I don't think he deserved to win the Ballon d'Or. He is the third highest top scorer. I think he's got 26 goals, but he has missed a few games, so you know, due to injuries and things this season, so that's probably why. But you know, he still played quite well this year and contributed quite well to Barcelona's title challenge. But you know, this card of again, we'll be going for a very, very large amount of coins again up there with his Team of the Year card. Okay, so going on to the bench now, and on the bench in goal we have Diego Lopez. Now, he's played most of the games this season. He doesn't play regularly in the Champions League, I don't believe, because he didn't play in the Copa del Rey. That was Casillas. But again, this card is very, very good. He's a very good goalkeeper. He's very tall. I believe he's like 6'5" or something. I'm not sure. But again, if this card gets introduced into the Ultimate Team when the Team of the Season is released, and these stats, his normal card is amazing, and now that would be just insane if he got these stats. Move on to the next player, we have Miranda. Now, he's had an inform this year, so if he was to get another inform, well, Team of the Season, this is the card I imagine him to be. You know, 81 pace, 85 defending, and 88 heading. He's also 6'1", I think, and wow, that would be an insane card. Shadow chemistry style on that card, and that is just a mad card. Next player we have, you might not recognise this guy, but this is actually Ruben Pardo. Now, this guy has had 2 informs this year. He's had a silver inform, which is a 74 rated, and a gold inform, which is a 77 rated. I decided to go with the 73 rated, upgraded to the 78 gold. And I can imagine him having maybe a little bit higher passing stat, but I've just given every player a 5-stat upgrade. So, you know, he won't go for as much as some of the other players, but, you know, he'll still be a nice little player. Again, I can imagine him to be pretty good on the ball, maybe like a little Iniesta or Xavi. And then, again, as you can see here, he's only born in 1992, so he's very young, and obviously can still, you know, produce a lot for his club, which is Real Sociedad. Move on to the next player, we have Giovanni Dos Santos. Now, this guy has had 2 informs this year, but his 2 informs have been both central cards, strikers. but I do think that if he gets a team of the season card, he will be in the middle as a not in the middle, sorry, he'll be out on the left as his default position, because that's where he's played most of his games. The only reason he's been given a striker card is because he played, I think, up front for a few games and scored quite a lot of goals, so that's probably why. But you know, I can imagine him getting a left mid card with those stats. Doesn't really matter if he's a left mid or a striker, those stats are insane. Okay, the next player is Alexis Sanchez. Now, Barcelona have preferred to play Neymar this year over Alexis Sanchez. And the only reason Neymar isn't in the squad ahead of Sanchez is because Neymar hasn't scored as many goals, in my opinion. But I just think that because Neymar is very, you know, he's very, I don't know, he's very hard to use this year, I think, in my opinion. You know, he's got that 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He's very expensive, overpriced. And if you're going to buy someone, Sanchez, in my opinion, is a better player than Neymar. And I don't know, it's hard to call, but I do think Sanchez will be in here with that 92 pace, 90 dribbling, and the 80 shooting. He'll be a very, very solid player indeed if he does get this card. He'll go for quite a lot of coinage too. So yeah, so moving on to the next player, we have Antoine Griezmann. He's an 87 rated left wing. He's had 2 informs, I believe. I think he's had he had an upgrade to an 82 regular upgrade, an 83 inform, and an 84 inform. So imagine him getting, you know, a team this season just because of the fact that he's had 2 informs and he's playing very well this year for Real Sociedad and scored quite a few goals. I'm not really too sure how many goals he's on this season, but I do believe that he has scored quite a few goals this season, you know, like maybe 15 or something. But yeah, he's been very, very consistent this year for Real Sociedad. And moving on to the final player, we have Karim Benzema. Now, this is again a controversial one. I could have put Neymar in here, but I didn't want to put Neymar in here just because of the fact that Real Madrid have been playing a lot better than Barcelona this season, and Real Madrid have scored quite a few goals. And Karim Benzema is actually up there on the in the top scorers list. He's on 17 goals this season, so you know he's scored quite a few goals for Real Madrid, contributed quite well with Ronaldo obviously leading the scoring. So that's it. That's pretty much it. And so if you did enjoy this video, please do remember to leave a like. I will be doing the Liga Team of the Season quite soon, so if you want to see that, please do drop a like and follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description down below. And if you did enjoy the video, guys, please do leave a like, as I've already said that. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye.